Hello everyone. So we will be discussing today about Git. So for that, first you have to download Git. So go to your Git, search Git on Google, click on the first link and click on download. It will automatically detect your desktop or your laptop. So whatever operating system you have installed, it will automatically detect and it will give you a download link here. So click on here or you here. So it will automatically download according to your system. Okay, so for my system, I have installed Ubuntu 20 and I have already installed Git on my system. So you can see here Git is already installed, right? So first you have to install Git. After installing Git, you have to go to your Bitbucket account or your project which you want to use with Git. Okay, so I'm using Laravel example. So I'm here in the Laravel website. So I already set up a Laravel project on my system, and here you can see this is the Laravel project just set up here. And now what we do, we will upload this project to our Bitbucket account. So what we have to do, go to your Bitbucket, create and click on repository, create repository, click on project, select your project and name of your repository. I'm using Laravel 1 and include readme file. No, because in Laravel we already have a readme file here. Here, so you can see we already have a readme file, so we don't need readme file. So click on no. Include .gitignore file. Click on no because this .gitignore file already available in our Laravel project. So you can see .gitignore here, right? So click close .gitignore, close this file, and now create a repository. After creating a repository, you will see that you can these two lines to set up your project onto Bitbucket. So first of all, go to your project, open up terminal and type git status. So now you will see an error that git not a git repository for any of the parent directories .git, right? So what you have to do, type git init. It will initiate an empty repository on your local, right? So git init, and you can see it initiated an empty git repository for your project. After this one, click on get status, and now you will see these all are the files that you are going to upload on Bitbucket, which is basically the project files, right? So what you have to do, you have to go here, click on this, copy this command at git remote add origin, and then here this is the repository URL. So git remote add origin and hit enter. But before hitting enter, I will show you that how it works. Go to your project folder, and in the project folder you will see a .git folder here. If you don't see any, if you're on Ubuntu, press Ctrl plus H and it will show you all the hidden files. So .git, click on config, open config, and now you will see there is no URL available in this file, right? So now after entering this command, you will see, if you go here, you will see a URL and here, right, which is referred to your repository, right? Now what you have to do, git remote add, after adding a repository, hit enter. After this one, click on git push -u origin master, because we have added a repository, and now we can push our code to our master branch. But you see, master is our default branch. You can also change your default branch in your Bitbucket account. How do you do that? Go to your Bitbucket, click on the repository setting, click on advanced, and now you see this is the main branch is master. You can also change this here, but I'm not going to change. I'll use the master branch. the origin and then master. But before push, we have to add a commit. A commit message is a message that it shows that what you have done and what you have made changes in your project. Okay, so git commit hyphen m space and then your title. This is the title. Okay, after the title, if you want to add a description, you have to enter twice, and after entering twice, you can add description here. This is the commit description. Enter. And now you see the commit is initiated, and now we are able to push. So git push hyphen u origin master. It shows src specs master does not match any. So what you have to do, git fetch. And now git status. Right, and now you see on branch master, now you see the master branch, no commit yet. And now because we added the commit last commit, which is not added into the git because we have not fetched our data from our Bitbucket account. So now we add all the files. So all the files are added. Now get status. Oops. Now you see these all are the files that we have been added to a git. After adding to a git, we commit. This is the title, twice enter, and this is the description. So you see all these files are committed to our git. After commit, we push our code to Bitbucket. So git push hyphen u origin master, and now it will ask you to your password. Hit enter, and now you can see this code is pushed to your Bitbucket account. If you go to Bitbucket, click on source or refresh. Now you can see your project is uploaded. Right. So you see this is the title and this is a message. So title is a different color, message is in different color. So you can add a title and detail description you can also write here. Okay. Now once we push our code to our Bitbucket, and if you want to make some changes, for example in the app http controller main controller, or you can go to view resource view welcome.php, and here is your page. So on this page it is a documentation. I go to find documentation. Now I'm changing the title documentation new. So you see documentation new, and now if I check git status, it will show you the modified file as in red color. And now git add or dot, it will add all the file that has been made changes. But if you wish to add only one file, simply add git add and then path of that file. So resource views welcome.php, and I hit enter. And if you status check now you see it's committed, changes to be commit. Okay, it added, and we have to add a commit now. Title, now description, I have made a change in welcome file. Okay, and hit enter, and now you see commit is added. Now push. Generate password, hit enter again. So now you click again, and you will see the hash that you have changes. So 976A64. If you go to Bitbucket account, click refresh. Okay, and the new changes made is 42 seconds ago. Yeah, I made change in welcome file. You go to commit, you will see the commit hash here. So 976A640. So this is the title and this is message, which is called 50 seconds ago, right? So this is how you made change. And for the for the other developer, if you want to change in your code, it has to pull your repository on their system. But as this is a Laravel, so I'm doing an example here. So go to project, right click, open in terminal, go to your repository, source. Now clone this one as an HTTP, because SSH we have to set up project set up our system differently. So I'm using HTTPS. Copy this git clone URL, close this one, go to your repository, sorry, project folder, open up terminal, paste the URL and name of the, I already have the name Laravel YouTube, so I'm changing the name here. So if you don't need, or if you don't change your name, it will automatically create a folder name as same as your repository name. So hit enter and it will create Laravel 1 as a repository name. Oops, wrong password. Yeah. Now we have set up and downloaded our project from Git. Now we can continue our development and continue push with this process, right? So we don't need to initiate now because we already have a repository, and we can simply changes or made our changes in Laravel 1 and then push our code like Laravel 1 here. We go to resource, view, welcome.php, and you can see documentation new. I got it here in our in for second developer, right? So if I remove here and add a message again, new, and save and made changes, git add all, git commit, rename. I have replaced the name. Now git push new origin master. Git status. Okay, I have not changed directories. Sorry. Yeah, cd Laravel 1. Yeah, and now git status. You can see here I change here, git add all, git commit, rename file, sorry, mm, rename title. I have renamed the title. Now one change, now git push -e origin master. Okay, So we have made some changes here. If you go to here, repository, go to commit. Now we'll see rename file. I have renamed the title. Okay, so title is renamed already. If you go to here, you can see document new here because I have not pulled my code from the second developer, someone who made changes. Okay, so I'm going to pull now. So go to my own repository. Now use git pull. Now if I go to the website and now I see changes is here. Okay, so this is how git works, and this is how you can upload your code and use the command for make some changes on server or on your local. Okay, so this is how the code works, this is how the git work, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.